I've been having so much fun with this little skull mech guy, specifically having fun playing with all these styrene tubes and stuff. Like at first building with them, I didn't really like it. In order to enjoy the process, I had to realize that patience was part of the process and actually enjoy that. Like if you just want something that's quick to slap together, these are probably not it. The enjoyment comes in the tediousness of it. Taking a bunch of simple small shapes and layering them to get something really interesting. And I've got these arms that are just about done, and I'm really happy with the way they turned out. Like when I was first making them, and I just had this corner here out of this square tubing, I was like, oh, man, that's not really that great. Like it looks bad. But once I started layering stuff, you know, using the different sizes and having them intersect and realizing I could easily bend stuff, it all of a sudden started to look really cool. I don't even know what this is. I guess I'm thinking this is some sort of a flamethrower. I took one of the barrels from the thrift store kits I found and some tanks, and yeah, I guess it's some sort of flamethrower or something. This gun that I used, it has some spots like here and here, which obviously are supposed to have like some other piece covering them from like in the original kit it's from. Before I figure out like mounting these arms, I just want to finish all the last little details on these arms. And I think these little gas canisters from those thrift store kits are gonna perfectly cover this stuff. It's a pretty awkward thing to hold and glue though. Yeah, that looks good, right? Now for mounting these, I don't think I want to do it up top here. I think I want to keep them down a little bit lower and put them at an angle, you know, like rather than straight out, I want to have them kind of go down. And I think something like that, well, more like that is what I want to do. But first I want to shave off this little bit of the skull here. Actually, maybe I don't even need to. No, because there's like some gaps behind. I'm just going to use some of the epoxy putty and I can just squish them on. Yeah, that'll work. Oh shit, what did I just break? I just broke something. I pressed too hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Damn it. Shoot, that's so annoying. Yeah, I snapped the knee joint a little bit here. Didn't fall apart though, so that's good. Oh no. Okay, I can't really stop to worry about the knee too much because this stuff is gonna cure immediately. So I gotta get it smoothed out. Should probably grab a real sculpting tool. What do we think? I love how fast this epoxy putty dries. The problem is that it doesn't leave you any time to really smooth it or sculpt it. And I made the mistake of putting way too much. So now I got this ugly crap around here. I don't think sanding it is going to be viable. So I'll either have to cover it in something like Milliput where I can have some time to smooth it out, or just cover it in bits. I'm not really sure. I will figure that out, but there's one thing that I know I want to do right now. I'm sure absolutely everyone was already thinking this. Right? Obviously. Let's try to smooth this out. Come on, that's better. And I might as well So while I was waiting for this to cure, I was just catching up on the comments from yesterday's video, which is today for me, yesterday for, yeah, what you get it. And a couple people mentioned shoulder pads, like as a way to deal with the arms connected to the skull. And I'm wondering if maybe that's just a good way to cover this not so great looking epoxy putty. I obviously don't have anything that would work well as shoulder pads at that size, but I do have a bunch of styrene sheets. I don't know if it'll look good or work well, but I'm gonna try. There's a knife in here somewhere. There we go. How wide? Oh, about that wide. Now, I guess if I go like that, maybe I gotta try not to break the legs again. I have this tendency to hold really hard. So I learned a trick from Trent that I wanna try here. And that's a really great way to give sheets of styrene some metallic texture. You know, just because we don't got enough microplastics in our diet, I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good. Gluing this will be tough. Come on. Oh, no, don't glue your thumb to it, you dummy. Ow. Ow. Okay, I am feeling this. I like those shoulder pads. They make them look way more 1980s. I did add a second strip here just to kind of, I guess, hide the seam, but mostly just give it some variation. And I like that it kind of makes him look like he's wearing little suspenders, which I think is really fun. I still need to add like some more bits just to cover some stuff. And I think I want to add some cabling. Like it could definitely use some wires and hoses and tubes. So maybe I'll do that later today. And then tomorrow I can paint him. Oh, I guess I also have to make him a base.